Okay, it's competition day.
So there are 3 naturalists at the Metro Parks: myself, Mike Hensley, Melissa Bauman, and Cheryl Kilmer.
We each challenge each other to bird for an hour.
So the rules are, we have 1 hour. They have to be seen, not heard.
We have to see the bird. Hearing them doesn't count.
It has to be in one of Erie Metro Parks parks.
So we have all chosen different parks. I've chosen Putnam Marsh because that's an area that's kind of underbirded, as well as kind of not a lot of foot traffic that goes through there.
I'm starting at the Frost Center at Osborne Metro Park, and I'm gonna head to the Southwoods.
And then Cheryl has chosen Edison Woods. So we're gonna see who can find the most birds within an hour.
It is 8:05, so let the birding begin. So I love competition, first of all.
Melissa's super competitive, and it makes it tough for me.
I mainly bird by ear, so this is definitely a challenge for me.
I plan to find it at minimum of 50 species in an hour. Wish me luck.
First species, robin. Okay, I am on the Southwoods Trail. I have gotten a robin, chipping sparrow.
So filming and birding at the same time is extremely difficult.
Blue jay, grackle,
A good little water hole here.
cardinal, downy woodpecker.
It's pretty mushy in here.
I hear at least 5 different species right now. But guess what? I can't record any of them because I have to see them.
All right, so we're about 7 minutes in, and I already have about 13 species, give or take. I'll have to retally when I'm done here.
You'll never believe what I just saw. Wood ducks. There must be a nest.
There is a chestnut-sided warbler in here. Oh, he's kind of hopping around. That was him that was just singing. So that is my first bird off of my checklist.
Okay, so I just saw a bird that I have no idea what it is, and I did a quick search and I still can't figure it out. I'm gonna move on so I don't waste time on it.
The cool birds that I got so far, I got some regulars. I got some cardinals and things like that. A blue jay, an American crow fly over. But the top 3 so far have been the black-throated blue, the magnolia warbler, and a Canada warbler.
So the whole reason I kind of came to the Osborne Metro Park was because there's a red tail that lives in the Southwoods. Couldn't find her. I am moving on to a different park. Oh, I did see an ovenbird and a catbird.
I'm really struggling with the no birding by ear thing. I only have 3 species, but I've heard at least 15. So I'm struggling really hard to find them. So we'll see how many I get at the end.
I'm really struggling here to find birds, partially because of the wind, but also because we're having a slow migration day. I saw a lot when I came in, and I've gotten a little bit here in this strep, but not a lot in terms of a total species count.
Okay, so I just got to Wyandotte, which then leads to Barnes Extension. When I pulled in, there were 2 killdeer, which means there's maybe a nest around here that I'll look for on my way out. I also saw starlings and brown-headed cowbirds. So back to the trails. Not a bird, but there is a rabbit.
Lots of red-winged blackbirds. If I could count these Asian carp, I would.
I just got a black Burnian warbler I'm so excited. They're the most beautiful warblers you will ever see. So I'm just gonna take another minute and stare at him.
Gonna take a minute to log my birds.
Okay, so standing here, I can hear a ton of different species, but I can't find them. Whoever made this rule of we have to see it.
They have to be seen, not heard.
Oh, right. That was me.
I got a Wilson's warbler. I'm very excited because I've only found Wilson's warblers only once before. So I'm very proud of myself for finding this little guy.
I have like 5 minutes, which will give me just enough time to walk out to the bay, and I think I see some ducks out there. Let's go.
I have 1 minute left, and I just ended with 4 warblers that I could not identify visually. And there's the house wren I was waiting for. I could not visually identify. I mean, I just couldn't see them. They were too high up. And then I got over towards the parking lot here and stopped, and I spotted them pretty easily, so that's a win for me.
Okay, if you know me, I don't run, but I'm running. I love competition. Okay, I was able to get, oh, there goes an eagle. There they go. All right, it's 9:05, which means I'm done. I'm gonna start my slow walk back. I did see just before this a tufted titmouse. That'll finish out the day. Now to go back and tally them all.
So I just got done, and now the sun decides to come out. But I kind of adjusted my approach. Well, there's a bird I didn't get. So I spent a lot of time looking right close to where I started. So I think it really paid off for me. 64 species in exactly 1 hour.
Okay, came back to my car, I wrote down a list, and I got a total of, you probably can't see that, 32 species. I'm so excited. I wonder how the others did.
So I ended up getting 14 species, which I'm very happy with. I ended up getting a Nashville warbler at the very end, and I'm very proud of that one because I've never found one on my own before. So this challenge, even though it was challenging for me because I couldn't use their calls or songs, it really made me slow down, look for birds even more, and identify them that way. So I had a lot of fun. Good luck to my coworkers. Yeah, I'm gonna go do some more birding because it's a really good day.